Curry with the shot clock expired.
Take a look at this. This isn't just a house. It is a $30 million fortress in the richest zip code in America. Atherton, California. The garage filled with German engineering. The portfolio? He just bought an entire 25,000 square foot office building in downtown San Francisco just for his side businesses. Stephen Curry is living a life that makes other rich people look broke. But here is the question nobody asks. While they're liking the Instagram photos, who is paying for all of this? This season, the Golden State Warriors are cutting Stephen Curry a check for $59.6 million. That is not just the highest salary in the NBA, it is the highest salary in the history of the sport. He's 37 years old, he's played 16 grueling seasons, and yet he's taking up nearly 40% of his team's entire credit card limit. So today, we're putting the baby-faced assassin under investigation. Is he still the golden goose who lays the championship eggs, or is this $60 million contract a retirement gift that is actually killing the Warriors' future? Welcome back to Ball and Bling, and today we're opening the audit. Let's look at the numbers. To understand if Curry is worth it, we have to hop in a time machine. Let's go back to 2016. That was the year Curry was the unanimous MVP. He was a cheat code. He averaged 30 points a game. He played 79 games, and he shot 45% from three-point land. He was unstoppable. But here's the crazy part. In 2016, the Warriors only paid him $11 million. That was highway robbery. They got a Ferrari for the price of a Honda Civic. Because he was so cheap, they had the money to go out and sign Kevin Durant and build a dynasty. Now, fast forward to today. The 2025 version of Steph is still incredible, don't get me wrong. He's currently averaging 27.9 points per game. That is elite. Most players his age are playing golf, and he's still dropping 30 pieces on the heads of 20-year-olds. His shooting splits, still deadly. 47% from the field and 39% from deep. If you just look at the box score, you say, yep, that's Steph. But here's the red flag the fanboys ignore: availability. In 2016, he was an Iron Man. Today, the check engine light is flickering. He's already missed games this season, and history tells us he will miss more. Over the last few years, he averages about 50 to 60 games a season. Let's do the math on that. If he misses his usual 20 games this year, that means the Warriors are paying him to sit in street clothes for a quarter of the season. That breaks down to roughly $1 million for every single game he plays, or $33,000 for every minute he's on the floor. So the production is about 90% of what it used to be, but the cost? The cost is 500% higher. Is paying 5 times more for slightly less production bad business? Or is Steph Curry the one exception to the rule? Before you answer, we need to look at the market, because the shopping list for $60 million is shocking. Let's play general manager. You have $60 million in your pocket. You can buy one Stephen Curry, or you can go shopping. Look at this trade scenario for the exact same price as one 37-year-old Steph Curry. You could have Jalen Brunson and Mikal Bridges. Think about that. Jalen Brunson is an all-NBA point guard in his prime. Mikal Bridges is one of the best defenders in the league who never misses a game. If you take the two players, you get 50 combined points per game, elite defense, and two guys who play 80 games a year. If you take Steph, you get 28 points, average defense, and maybe 60 games. This is called opportunity cost. Every dollar the Warriors give to Steph is a dollar they cannot give to a younger, faster defensive stopper. And it gets worse because of the NBA's new second apron rules. Steph's massive contract handcuffs the team. They cannot trade for stars, they cannot sign free agents. They're stuck filling the bench with guys on minimum contracts who, let's be honest, should probably be playing in Europe. Financially speaking, paying one player $60 million is suicide for a roster. But Steph isn't just a player, is he? He's a business. Let's hear the arguments. First, the case against the contract. The haters say he's too old, and they have a point. At 37, you cannot carry a defense. When Curry's on the floor, teams hunt him. They switch onto him constantly to wear him out. Plus, the Warriors aren't winning titles right now. If you're paying a guy $60 million to fight for the 8th seed and the play-in tournament, that is a bad return on investment. You pay that money for rings, not for nostalgia. But then there's the case for the contract, and this is the Golden Goose theory. Stephen Curry is the franchise. He built this arena. He sells the jerseys. He sells the tickets. Without him, the Warriors are just the Washington Wizards with a nicer bridge. Even if he misses 20 games, the fear he puts into the other team is worth $20 million alone. He creates space for everyone else just by standing there. You don't pay Steph for what he does today. You pay him for everything he has done and for keeping the fans in the seats. He's the only reason people still watch this team.
And we can't ignore the empire he has built off the court. Stephen Curry isn't just a point guard anymore. He is a media mogul. Through his company, Unanimous Media, he signed a massive partnership with Comcast and NBCUniversal. We are talking about a deal worth tens of millions of dollars to produce movies, TV shows, and documentaries. He is the only NBA player who can walk into a meeting with Universal Studios and greenlight a movie. And don't forget Under Armour. He signed a nearly lifetime deal worth potentially $1 billion. He has his own sub-brand, Curry Brand, just like Jordan has Jordan Brand. He brings Hollywood money and Wall Street money to the Bay Area. So, here's the reality. When Joe Lacob bought the Warriors in 2010, he paid $450 million. Today, the Warriors are worth over $8 billion. That is the Steph effect. So when the Warriors pay him $60 million, they aren't just paying for three-pointers, they're paying a thank you tax to the man who made them rich. So, what is the final ruling? Is Stephen Curry worth $60 million a year in 2025? Here's the truth. Strictly as a basketball player, he is overpaid. If you want to win a title tomorrow, you would rather have Jalen, Brunson, and Mikal Bridges for the same money. The math doesn't lie. However, as a business asset, he is priceless. The Warriors will pay him whatever he wants because he makes them billions. But for the fans who want another championship parade, this contract makes it almost impossible to build the team he needs. But that's just the math talking. I want to know what you think. Would you trade Steph Curry right now for two younger stars? Or does he deserve every penny until he retires? Drop a comment below. I read all of them. If you thought Steph's money was crazy, wait until you see the next one. Next week, we are auditing Kevin Durant. He's older, he's been traded 3 times, and his contract is a ticking bomb for the Houston Rockets. You do not want to miss that breakdown. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. This has been The Audit, only on Ball and Bling. See you in the next one.